Hi everybody, Psychic Medium Julie Dart here. Thank you guys for tuning in. I've got my water, I've got a couple drinks. This is so sweet. I think it's on backwards, but on the top of my Dutch Bros, and I didn't know this for the longest time, there's little messages only on the hot drinks, and it says, "You complete me." So cute. If you're just coming in, welcome. My name is Julie and I'm a psychic medium. I'm going to be doing some readings on the live today. I usually can do about 4 or 5. So once my list gets busy, I'm going to go ahead and close it. But Julie, you paid last night and I was giving actually free readings, but I didn't get a chance to get to you. So thank you for your payment. And hey, Trisha. And when you are on here, Julie, can you say hi to me? And this is the Julie that paid yesterday. She would be first on the list for a reading. Hello, if you're interested in getting a reading, I accept $25 donations. And the way that works is when you do a $25, oh, that is you. Hi, Julie. I'm just waiting for my moderator. So if you can hold on 1 second. Hi, Randy Anderson. Hold on. I always have my mint gum I have to spit out. Okay. Kind of gross, but whatever. Okay, so welcome. My name is Julie. I'm a psychic medium, and I'm doing readings on here for $25 donations. If you can do me a favor and tap, thanks, Julie. If you can tap the screen, I'm waiting for some of my moderators to come on, and what they do is they provide a safe environment for us. So, when I'm doing a reading, they will monitor other people. Thank you for understanding, Julie. And so in the meantime, just to let you know, so being a psychic medium, I start to see, hear, and feel things that once I connect with the other side, and I will see anything from like gnomes in front of somebody's yard, and it can even be like, I'll see something in my mind's eye, like I usually do like analogies. And then you're saying, I smelt my mom today. She passed 2 months ago. Is she around me? That's the way it works. They'll come through your senses. And then they talk about a sixth sense. So let's go through some of the senses so you can see. Okay. So there's, hold on 1 second. So Julie's first for her reading. Taylor, I just saw you, sweetie. You're second. And then, hi, Connie. Yes, you can get a reading. I do them by $25 donations, and I have 2 so far. I can do about 6 this evening, and you just press right there and you'll see my Venmo or my PayPal, and it's a $25 donation. Once you make your donation, I'll see that pop up, but I'm also waiting for a couple moderators, at least 1 or 2, because they hold space for us and help this go nicely. Okay, and Lisa, okay, perfect. Hold on 1 second. Perfect. So the people in order are Julie, Taylor, and Lisa. Julie, Taylor, and Lisa, and then I can do 2 or 3 more. And I'm, like I said, I'm just waiting for at least one of my moderators to come on. They do a really good job creating a safe environment, but I'll go back to what I was saying earlier. So we're all intuitive, and though I love being a medium, and I saw that, Lisa, you're all set. Yeah. Hi, Lindsay's mom. So really quick, I'm not going to look at the comments really quick. I'm just going to say, because someone asked me. So you were saying that you smelt your mom today and that she passed away 2 months ago. This is the way that it works. They come through your senses. They're also, and then, so if you smell them, that's definitely something. I've had people say they saw somebody that looked just like their mom. Like it freaked them out on the corner of their eye. I saw Lisa, you're all set. You're number 3, sweetheart. I did. Thank you for the payment. So that's like one way that you can do them is like clairsentience, and just get a feeling. Like some people will just like have a feeling that they're around. I'm sorry, I'm getting spacey because I know I'm going to start doing readings and this is how it happens. But if you see, hear, or feel something, That's your loved ones around. And if you smell something, that's your loved ones trying to wave hello from the other side. Keep in mind when your loved ones cross over, we all come from this loving energy. I don't define that for you. No psychic medium should. I call it home. Some people call it the other side. Some people call it heaven. It's up to you. Whatever you want to call it, that's what you should call it, if that makes any sense. But we come from that loving energy. We come to the earth's plane to exchange and have relationships and things like that. And then we go back there. Nobody, not one spirit is ever stuck. They're never stuck. So if you have a medium who can't do a reading for you and they say, I think it's because your loved one is stuck in between or they're stuck earthbound. No, I don't believe in that. I've never seen it. All of the teachers that I've had and just including mediums that I admire and I feel are very evidential mediums and very good at what they do, always say that part is not true. So if anybody ever tells you that you have a loved one who's stuck and that in between, they are not right. And I had a medium a while back ago, and she's not on TikTok, thank goodness, but she used to tell people that if you're feeling your loved ones around you, it's because they're earthbound, and she knows how to help people cross over. I was like, I'm pretty sure our creator who created this world and the air that we breathe and the plants knows how to bring people back home. Do you know what I mean? So we really need to be careful of following mediums who are going to give you readings and that they're going to be able to validate things for you. I do my readings here a different way than I do on the phone. So I don't ask you when I'm doing a reading by phone who you want to hear from, but with this crowd and when I do big readings, I usually do say, is there someone you want to hear from, like mom or dad? So that helps me hone in and close out all the voices. Because right now it's like we're at a concert and everybody's screaming at me, if that makes any sense. So I think I'm just going to begin. Let's just try. God and angels, can we have a moderator come? Can you send somebody for us? I like to do it better that way. Okay. Some of you are asking for readings. I do private readings and I also do phone readings. Jen, thank you. I was like, I need a moderator. I just called upon the angels and there you are. That's so wonderful. Okay, perfect. So some of you want a reading. I am doing readings by donations today. I understand not everybody can always afford that. So if you're following me, I will just go live random times like I did last night, and I gave 2 free readings. So if you want a reading tonight, I have 3 more openings. There's 3 people already paid, and I have 3 people after. Am I freezing up? Can you guys tell me if everything looks okay? It might just be on your end, just to let you know. Okay, so, and if you want a reading, I am freezing. Okay, hold on, please. If I'm still freezing, and thank you for telling me that. Is it okay now? Okie dokie. It's okay where you are? Okay. It paused. It paused now. My readings are they're by $25 donation. Okay, we're good now. I'm freezing to you. Okay, hold on. It's still freezing. No, still freezing? Interesting. I may have to hop off and come back on. I don't know why it would be doing that. Hold on one second. So Megan has paid 2. Megan. Okay. Hold on one second, you guys. I know everybody's like, you keep freezing. Yeah, hold on one second. I'm going to try to, the only way I can do this is if I log off and come back on. So the order is Julie, Taylor, Lisa, and Megan. Julie, Taylor, Lisa, and Megan. See, some people are like, hey, it's not freezing for me. Not freezing for me. Okay. Megan, I saw you, sweetie. Is that BD 2? Are you Megan? Seems better now. Okay, some of you are asking how this works. Yes, I saw Meg, you donated. That's the BD. It did pause because I looked at something. Okay, for the majority of you, you're saying it's not pausing, so I'm just going to start. Really, it is paused, Julianne. Okay, I think I'm done with readings. Hold on. Some of you are saying it's paused and some of you are saying it's okay. I have no idea. Mom, minivans, it's been so long. Are you Julie? It's good now. Okay, I'm just going to start. To donate, you go to my website, which is Julie Dart. I'm just going to ask angels to hold it. Some of you are saying no problem, so it's if it's pausing, it's your phone, okay? So log off and come back on. Everybody's saying okay. All right. All right. Shelly donated? Hold on. Let me just get started. I have Julie, I have Taylor, I have Lisa, I have Megan, and then there was another. I don't want to log out right now. There was somebody with the BOGO. Are your name Shelly? Okay, that's the BD. Okay. I thought it said Julie. You said your name is Shelly? Okay. So I think I can take one more reading, moderator. Shelly said she did. Okay. Perfect. And then Myra, I know you're messaging me, but I have to start right now. So the best way I can do. Okay, hold on. This is what I don't understand. Julie 36, I got your payment. Shelly, I don't know where you paid. If I don't get to you today, I will get to you after. I think I have 2 Julies on here. Okay. All right. I have the people. I can log off later, but because it's not freezing, I'm going to start with Julie, Taylor, and then Lisa, and I'll give the initial when I'm ready. I don't have Cash App. I just have Venmo right through here. I understand you donated. Everybody take a deep breath. Angels surround. Okay, and I'm going to start. If I didn't see your payment, I will log off and come back on after a couple minutes, okay? I will check. I see you paid via Venmo, and I think you said your name was Shelly. I'm going to log off and come back on, but I'm going to do these readings first. Thanks, Peace 83, and here we go. Okay, you're amazing too. Okay, so Julie, you paid last night, and I'm going to go ahead and start your reading right now. I want to say, God and angels, thank you so much for this gift and helping me become a clear channel for anybody who's coming for their healing inspiration. And I pray that people who are watching find healing in this as well. So Julie, who paid last night, there you are. There she is, JK. I'm just going to call you JK so that we know, so that the moderator knows who you are. So Jen, thank you for being here. She's an amazing moderator. If you're not following her, please do. Hi from Ireland. So Julie, that starts with JK, should be the only one commenting right now. You will find that my moderator will mute people, and she's only doing that so that we can create a safe environment so I can focus on the person who paid for the reading. Okay, so Julie, can you do me a favor? And this is how I do group readings because I have all kinds of voices yelling at me to get their attention, and that's fine. But this is how it works. Yes, you are JK. Yep, I got you. I'm here, honey. So Julie, let me see. Can you do me a favor and can you tell me a person that you want to hear from? Don't tell me their name. Just tell me, and then if anybody asks moderator, the list is closed. And thank you guys for being here. You want to hear from your mom? And you know you have a ton of spirits. Okay, perfect. So Julie K should be the only one talking. Please, everybody sit crisscross applesauce. If you paid for your reading, I'm going to do yours in the order that you paid. And if I can't see the payment, I will log out and come back. Okay? We have one moderator. And I see you, Myra. Thank you. I saw your message. And Myra, I think you are the last one. I'm seeing you. You're texting me. Perfect. Thank you, sweetie. I'm not going to look at any more texts, but thank you for being here. And I'm going to go ahead and start. So, So Julie, let me just hone in on your energy because a lot of people are chatting. Okay, let me, yeah, perfect. Julie, are you a teacher? Was your mom a teacher? She keeps pointing to you and I see the word teacher. She also says that you're 10 times smarter than you think you are. So I'm wondering if your mind races or if you ever have like a hard time concentrating on things. And when I say I'm saying hello to Julie, it's Julie is her username starts with JK. Okay, you're not a teacher. There's something about if she calls you a teacher, it's like teacher around you or someone cross, or she's trying to say that you're like good with kids. Like teacher to me, when I'm doing reading, it could be teacher / counselor. Not a teacher, but always had a hard time concentrating. So if 98% of your is correct about your reading, then I know that I have this and I can keep going forward. Let me see one of the things that she's making me feel. She's showing me the number 3. So I have to ask you, in your family, are there 3 kids? Are there 3 people left? Did she pass away on like the 3rd month? She shows me 3. Does that make any sense to you when I say that? And I don't know why I see the color pink. I don't know if that's your signature color, if she likes pink, or there's like pink roses. I hardly ever see color, and I feel like I see the color pink. Does this make any sense to you? And JK should be the only one. And that's okay. I always just say, put it to the side. She's bringing it up for a reason. See, she shows me pink again. Do you have a little girl? Did someone just have a baby girl? Like pink, it's either a signature color or they're trying to show me, she's showing me pink for a reason. And I have to ask you, she keeps talking about your dad. She keeps talking about your dad. She just keeps saying that. So your mom is crossed over, but your dad is still here. And this is for Julie JK. No babies. So when they show me it for a reason. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it to the side because it means something. So I do have these where I record them and I'll put it over on YouTube later. So just so you know, she just keeps showing me that. Pink is the color I got for a tattoo. Thank you. That's how I was just going to say she's bringing it up for a reason. Is the pink tattoo new or is it in honor of her? Because this is her way of saying, I'm watching over you and I see what you're doing. Does that make sense? Dad is still here. Okay. I know it's hard for Dad. I know your mom she calls herself the Energizer Bunny. She was the one that was able to do everything. And I'm not trying to be mean because it's so hard when we lose somebody, but is Dad having a hard time? Do you understand what I'm saying? It makes me feel like, is Dad not able to hold space for you guys going through this? Does this make sense? Knew it was in honor of her right before she passed. The tattoo, pink. Okay, thank you. Because she shows me that. Okay? Yeah. Moderator, you're on it today. Thank you. You think he's having a hard time. Okay, because she brings him up. She brings him up for a reason. And I don't know if there's a Ken or Kim. I want to say like Catherine, Kim. It's like K and then ends with an N or an M. And I'm trying to understand what Mom's trying to show me. And did your mom have an illness? Like, did she have cancer? Did your mom have cancer, Julie? I just feel, also I'm wearing bright pink shirt right now. See, this is her way of showing you that she's around you. Can we go back to the number 3? Are there 3 people here? Is it like Dad and 2 siblings? Are there 3 siblings in your family? Or is there something on the 3rd of the month or March? She keeps bringing that up to me. Does that make sense? And some of you are saying, yes, this is me. You're going to get double messages, but I really like you guys to have really good manners and not talk while someone else is getting their reading, okay? Because I'm looking away because I don't want to absorb other people's energy that are talking. And thanks, Jen, for doing that. There will be double messages. Just sit back and write those down, but please don't comment, okay? It messes up my readings, okay? Thank you, guys. She had 3 biological children, and I am one adopted. That's why she's bringing that up. There's something about, are you the youngest or something? Are you the youngest? I have to say, she keeps talking about that movie Blind Side. She keeps showing me that for some reason. So I don't know if your mom was like Luann Tooley, or she was from, where are they from? Not Memphis. I can't remember. But she brings up Blind Side for a reason. Okay. Yes, you are the youngest. Okay. She also makes me feel like, and did she pass away from cancer? Because my entire body hurts so bad I can't even take it. I'm in a lot of pain, and I feel like I want to take medication to get out of my pain, if that makes any sense. Hold on one second. You may not have been biologically connected, but you couldn't have been more similar. Does that make sense? Yes, she did pass from cancer. Thank you. And I'm so sorry she had to go that way. I mean, nobody deserves cancer. Do you know what I mean? At all. But especially your mom, who was like the giver for everybody. Does that make sense? She was like such a big giver. I can't even handle it. Did you just, I feel like I'm going, and yes, this makes sense. Okay, I'm so glad you're getting this reading so that you know that she's very much around you. She keeps talking about my eyes. I have hazel eyes. Do you? Do you have green eyes? Does someone have hazel eyes? She's like, Julie, talk about your eyes. I'm like, in your reading, you want me to talk about like hazel eyes? Let me see what else she has to say. Hold on one second. Do you know if she has a sister that's crossed over? She's next to somebody. Either her mom was really young or she has a sister crossed over. You have hazel eyes. Okay, because she says to talk about my color eyes. Okay, see, this is just the way of knowing that she's around you. I don't know, she's making me feel like you're very hard on yourself. Did you not get to say goodbye or something like that? Did you not get to say goodbye? Okay. Because she says you're very, is that what you're saying, Mom? Like she's very hard on herself. Guilty or feeling hard on yourself. Her sister died very young. Okay, she's got her sister with her. And I don't know if there's somebody named Emily or something like, I almost want to say Emily. Emery, I'm just like talking here. Okay, let me see what she's trying to say. If there's anything that I can tell you to bring you comfort. Who does photography or art? I can't tell the difference of what it is. I can just tell that she's showing me a picture. You said goodbye, but it was tough. And I think we feel very guilty. Okay. As a family, if you're feeling very guilty, I can tell you that Mom makes me feel like she didn't live the life that she lived so that she could have people feel guilty now. Do you know what I mean? She's honestly like shaking her finger and she's like, stop that. Does that make sense? You guys gave her Taj does photography. Taj. Okay. And some of you are commenting, and I'm just going to tell you right now, it's rude to comment while someone else is getting the reading. If you get double messages, that makes me so happy. Just write them down in your journal, but I won't be commenting, okay? Taj is my sister's fiance. Okay, thank you. So she's just very aware of that. Do you know what I mean? Did you just go to her, is she like buried? I feel like someone just either bought flowers in honor of her, visited the site where she passed away, or gave flowers to her. I just keep seeing that. Does that make sense to you when I say that? I have to tell you, she loved her family, and she loves her family. And something about pearls, I don't know if she had pearls or pearl earrings, or if someone has her, are you saying pearls? I feel like I'm wearing earrings and I don't have earrings on right now. There's something. No, she's not buried, but my dad buys flowers for her constantly. Okay, because I feel like I'm buying flowers in honor of her. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know what flowers are, like lilies and patagonias, but I feel like, I don't know if those were her favorite, but he's like, Patagonia, and I just heard that really quick. Okay, hold on one second because I'm pulling back a little bit. These are mini readings, and they're here to help comfort your heart if something is unsolved. Okay, perfect. Lilies. Okay, thank you. I telling Pat, she's like, Patagonia. Is someone's name Pat? Am I missing something here? Do you have a Patagonia jacket? Like, she's all Patagonia. I'm like, is that a place? Like, I feel like when I do readings, I turn dizzy, like ditzy a little bit, like Phoebe from Friends, if that makes any sense. Okay, let me see. Anything else that she's trying to say? I know she just keeps blowing kisses, and she's saying that Dad's trying his best, but he's having a hard time. So it's hard for him to help you guys through this because he's a fish out of water and he doesn't know what to do, if that makes any sense. She might be yelling at him to buy the right ones. I swear, she's like, Patagonia. I'm like, what are you yelling at me for? What are you saying? Patagonia, those are flowers, right, guys? Like, I just keep seeing that. So just so you know, she's showing that to me for a reason. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that she has. For someone whose mind races as much as yours, I feel like I just want you to either be able to journal or write a book or something. And a racing mind is not necessary. I meet so many people that say, I'm all over the place. I can't keep a handle on my thoughts. But when I see people who are like you, sweetie, they're 10 times smarter than they think they are. And they're very creative and sensitive. So like, don't think of those as like bad things your mom is saying. Those are gifts. Does that make sense to you? So something you may be saying like, oh, I do this, or I'm all over the place, or I can't keep a thought straight or whatever. She's making me feel like instead of that being like a bad thing, those are your gifts. Does that make sense to you, Julie, when she says that? I feel like you're such a leader too. Are you not running your own business? You're too smart to work for stupid people. Your mom thinks very highly of you. She just literally said that. You're too smart to work for stupid people. So if people are unorganized or whatever, like, I understand how that would be like hard to work for them, but she's like, you just can't. Does that make sense? I journal a lot, but my mom comes to me a lot, so the gifts make sense. Okay. If you feel like you might be intuitive, move forward on that, okay? Because you feel very empathic to me. I don't know if you would do it for a living or if you're going to be like a pet psychic or what I feel, but I just feel like you have a lot of gifts. I honestly thought you yelled at me for volunteering so much, LOL. No, I think she's making me feel like you're just trying to figure yourself out. You're trying to figure out what your gifts are. You're trying to figure out who you are. Let me go ahead and do this. And so keep doing what you're doing. She's making me feel like you're on the right path. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Moderators, you're working your butts off today. Thank you. So I'm pulling back a little bit, Julie, because these are mini readings and I start to get kind of foggy because I know that's how I'm being pulled to someone else. But I hope, yes, exactly. I'm finding out what makes me happy. Keep moving towards what makes you happy. Get the book, Ask and It Is Given. It also feels like you're going through what I would call spiritual awakening. Feel like such an old soul. That's why all your friends tell you problems. Seems like you get along with younger people and older people, but people your own age drive you crazy because you're like, I don't know how to play these games, and you feel very authentic. So keep hanging around very authentic people and just know your mom is guiding you all the way through it. And I don't know if someone's name is Everly or Beverly, but I just keep hearing a name like that around you. So just write that down. I have this recorded. I'll put it over on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Yes? Yes to someone's name, or yes to what? Yes to someone's name? What did I say? Beverly or Everly? Or your own business? I can't remember now. It's so funny, I don't remember anything that I say. You're welcome, Julie. I hope this brings you comfort. Please know she's very much around you. Reach for the stars. She really is helping you. You're not here to be average. Yes to being an empath. Perfect. Okay, thank you, Sunshine. I'm going to go ahead and hold on 1 second, you guys. I'm so glad my moderator is working her butt off. So that was Julie's reading. I want to thank your mom for coming through so clear. And now I have Taylor's, and then Lisa and Megan. And if I miss you tonight, I'm going to be coming on here tomorrow too. Hold on 1 second. We're switching to headphones and air conditioning. Thank you. So I'm getting hot. We're getting hot. Okay, hold on. Headphones. Memento. Everybody stay right there. Da dun 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 da dun dun. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, moderator. Hopefully we have more people coming on. Okay, so the next reading is for Taylor. Yeah, that's okay. I have my AC running, so I'll go a little bit like this and see. Okay, so hot. Can you see how I am? It might have been, yeah. Okay, so Taylor is next. Taylor, Bo Baylor, Fana, Fo Baylor. You're saying it's T. Yep, that's it. Somebody's like, no, it's Tina. I'm like, no, the Sam 125. Sam 125. That's who it is. So that's who I'm reading next. Sam, what I'd like you to do is go ahead and let me know who you want to hear from. I don't need to know their name. I just want you to tell me like who it is that you want to hear from. And I always call upon God and angels. Yep, that's me. Sam 12577 is Taylor. That's the only person who should be reading or who should be commenting. Thank you for having this be your first time here. I will be doing live readings tomorrow if you want to come on. So Sam, you saying that's me? Perfect. Thank you for being here. So moderators, the only person who should be talking is Sam 125. My name is Taylor, wanting to connect with your grandma. Okay. Taylor, I don't know if people call you feisty, if your grandmother was feisty, but the first thing I start hearing is feisty. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Feisty. I just keep getting feisty. Like, but in a good way. Do you know what I mean? Do people often tell you that you're a leader? Yes, okay. So I don't know if you're feisty or she's feisty, but the first words I keep hearing are feisty. And this is so amazing to me. So I don't know if she did this to you and then you did this to her, but you were both feisty, yeah. She's calling you her mini-me, she says. Did your grandmother run your fingers through your hair? Did you do that to her before she passed? Or did someone do back tickles? I'm seeing, you know how like people take their nails and they go like this, and she's doing it to me right now, and I'm asking her not to, because look, I'm getting so relaxed. I'm all, oh my gosh, that feels so good. So I call them back tickles, or it's like this, something about hair, like she's showing me this. Does this make any sense to you? Taylor, do you have a horse? Did your grandmother grow up around horses or something? All the time, right? With the back tickles. She's doing it and I'm getting so relaxed right now. It's so soothing. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Taylor, do you have a horse? Did your grandmother live around horses? I feel like I'm seeing like, almost looks like so many horses. Reminds me of a racetrack or something. Did someone play the horses? Do like horse racing? Go to the horse races? Telling you she won't, the Derby, like Kentucky, do you live in Kentucky? Like she's like, horses, Kentucky Derby, like she just keeps showing me that. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Just Grandma, show me anything else. And are you the big gardener? Did you just plant something? Did somebody plant something in honor? Okay, in honor of her. That's okay. Just put it to the side, and I have this recorded so you can listen to it later. It might be someone else coming through, and check with your family. I've had people do that before and reach out. She definitely keeps showing me like there's something horses. So I don't know if there's like horse art, if she actually had a horse. It feels like a lot of horses. I just keep seeing that. Reminds me of the movie Flicka. Like the, show me that one more time. That was for a black stallion. I don't know why I just keep seeing that. I recently became a plant mom. Okay. So if she's showing me you're a plant mom and she's also talking about the horses, then she's bringing someone else in through. Just go ahead and put it to the side. She's also showing me the number 17. So I don't know if you were 17 when she passed away, if something major happened to you at the age of 17. Is this someone's birthday or her date of passing? But it's like 7 or 17. She just keeps showing me that. That would be in relation to you or to her, if that makes any sense. I'm asking her anything else. I just keep hearing, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. I just keep hearing that over and over again. So, does that make sense to you? Like she's full on singing it. So, 17 and the horses, put those to the side. 98% of what she's talking about will make sense, if that makes any sense. I sang that to her in the hospital. How would I know that? See? And if you were wondering, like, oh my gosh, does she know? Is this making sense? She knew. She knew. And she's saying that when she passed away, it was a very busy time for you. It was not like you were just sitting around at home eating bonbons and laying on the couch. You were extremely busy. So she wants to thank you for the effort that you had, for making her feel comfortable, for coming to her and singing. Can I tell you, you wondered if she heard you. She's making me cry because she had to tell you that. Do you know what I mean? Can I ask you something? Did your grandmother pass fast? The reason why I'm asking is she doesn't make me feel like she would be the best patient. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm the kind of person, like I pride myself in being strong. She had to do a lot by herself. This is nobody who was like, oh, I have to wait till my husband gets home. She's like, give me the hammer, I'll do it myself. She did pass very fast. That's the feeling I'm getting. Because she did not like people like doting over her. She was much better than giving than receiving. Does that make sense? So people might say, hold on one second. At her service, did someone play somewhere over the rainbow, or did you see a rainbow or something? She literally like, somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue. She was a big giver. Yeah, that's what I just keep saying too. She was doting or dotty. She's like, I'm just going to start just saying the names that I see. See, she shows me the number 17 again. So I don't know. She passed away in 2017. Like there's something 17. So if it's not like a date, then it would be like January 7 or there's something. I'm not sure about the funeral. It was a blur. She just keeps singing somewhere over the rainbow. Did you watch The Wizard of Oz at her house or something? Is that your thing? Like I'm telling you, she's singing it for a reason. And the number 17 can be like January 7th also, but it's like she just won't stop talking about it's either 7 or 17. I ask her for anything else and she just keeps repeating it. So I don't know if that's the day that she went in to the hospital or that's her birthday or the day that she passed, but she won't stop talking about it. Okay, no worries. She's showing it to me for a reason. I'm just going to put it to the side. She can be showing me someone else that she's with. She just keeps talking about it. And then when I ask her about anything else, I go back to horses. So ask your parents about this because she won't stop talking about it. So someone had a horse, they grew up on a ranch, they played the horses at like racing. There's like something there. She won't stop talking about it. I don't know if she was daddy's little girl, but I have to tell you, excuse me, she shows me when she passed away that there was a man waiting for her, and she was his favorite. So I don't know if her husband passed away before her, and I keep getting an M-A-R, so I don't know if it's Mark or Mary, but she shows me that. Does that make any sense to you when I say that? And I feel like she was a very big giver in the community. So the community mourned her as well. Like she just makes me feel like we had, when my kids were little, there was a substitute teacher that used to give everybody a plant when she would sub for them. We called her the plant lady. That's why I started thinking about you. But when she passed away, the whole community mourned her. She loved everyone. And she just would talk to like everybody. She's like, did you know Lucy at the store's pregnant with a baby? I have to knit him some little booties. I'm going to give him to her on Friday when she works. She's like, and she was so concerned about everybody. We'd be like, Grandma, do you even know that person? Do you know what I mean? But the M-A-R, she keeps talking about horses, and then the M-A-R, like Mary, Margaret, Mark, like she's bringing that up. So just so you know, hold on one second. This is making sense too. So when she crossed over, she looked at her life and she did a life review. She knows she wasn't perfect, but man, did she have a big heart. And she always just tried to help. And she was forever like, I want to say like cleaning. I don't know if you're the person who forever cleans. Cinderella, like just cleaner. Like I just keep seeing that over and over again with the broom. Like I'm wiping. She liked to stay busy. You know what I'm saying? Like give her a job. She's got to stay busy. Okay. She loved to clean home. Yeah, she just showing me that. I feel like I've got a drink. She's got, oh, you got to put that on the coasters. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, I will. And like I'm going to go back to, I don't know if her husband crossed before her or if she was daddy's little girl, but she was missing everyone so much, but she really was reunited with this guy. And I want to say his name starts with an M. Either her name or her husband's name starts with an M. She just keeps showing me the M. It's very important to her. Okay? Now I'm pulling back, sweetie, because I know I get fuzzy and that's how I know. Her dad and brothers. Okay, thank you. I think she was daddy's little girl. She's either the only girl or she was the favorite. She was daddy's little girl. She just shows me. And I feel like when she passed away, she ran into her. Oh, her middle name is Marie. Thank you. Then the number 17's in there too. It doesn't make sense to me. It's going to make sense to you, okay? So I'm pulling back a little bit, but I want to thank you for allowing me to give you this reading, sweetheart. She is on fire. You got to know just, I love being a medium and being able to relay these messages, but she can hear you. Like, I have a feeling like you're going to say, tell her I love her. I'm like, baby, she can hear you. You tell her. And she'll respond in different ways. She really go out, talk to her, go for a walk, look for a dragonfly, or she loves birds too, I feel. And look for signs she's trying to show you, okay? Thank you. Moderator, I know you're working hard, sweetie. Is that better? Can you guys hear me now? Oh my God, my dog just started snoring. I took my headphones off. Now we can, okay, now you guys hear me. Okay, it's back on. Thank you. So the next person is Lisa. Lisa, Bobisa, Fanana, Fana, Felisa, Lisa. And Lisa, when you come on, if you could give me your last initial, because I wrote it down when you paid. So if this is the Lisa that paid for a reading, then say, hi, this is Lisa. I have to drink more water. Lisa, there you are. So the Lisa who paid, I'm not doing any more readings tonight. I do private readings. You can check out my bio. I do them by phone. I do them by Zoom. So Lisa, Lisa S. I'm just going to call you Lisa. Lisa Saw. Can I just do that so that my moderator knows who you are? So there's a username of Lisa Saw. And right now, sweetie, she's the only one who should be speaking. And Lisa, what I'd like you to do is please let me know who you want to hear from. Not their name, but just who they are to you. Lisa, perfect. Lisa. So let me know who you wanted to hear from. Your mom. Okay. Hold on one second. Lisa, did you just move? Why do I see things in boxes around you? Lisa, did you just move? Do you live in your mom's house? Did your mom live with you? I just keep seeing a bunch of things like that around you. That usually tells me that someone you're thinking about moving or you just moved. Did you give some things to Goodwill? Did you go through boxes? Like, I just keep seeing boxes around you. If that makes any sense. So Lisa, I'm going to look down because other people are on here. I'm trying not to grab other people's energy. Like the reading I did before, I'm going to put it to the side just so you know she shows me that. So when things are in boxes, it's either like you've been going and purging things. You're, hold on one second. It also can mean like a big change, but movement. But she's showing me that for a reason. I have this recorded. Just go over to my channel later. There is a safety box that we need to get into. No, Kate. I was like, something about boxes. And when you're like, nope, she keeps showing me the box. She shows me it over and over again. Can I tell you, this is so weird to me, but I keep seeing, so it's a safe deposit box. Would the key be in a shoe and in an envelope? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, where is it, Mom? What is going on with this? Yeah. Did you guys, I know this is random, but did you guys check her shoe? Are you saying the safe box is like the shape of a shoe? Are you saying that? I feel like it's taped to something. I know this sounds crazy. Look under her is it your bed? It's like it's taped under something. Did not check shoes. Okay, first thing I saw is shoe, but I don't know if she's trying to show me the shape of a safety box. And when I ask her where the key is, I see it in an envelope. It reminds me of like back in the day, we'd give money to the church and it would be in like this small envelope, and it's taped against something. Is that like a bed or a dresser? It's taped onto something. I literally can see masking tape. So check the back of mirrors, check under the sink, check under, I feel like I'm going like under something, like under the bed, like that. Does that make sense? And I don't know if when you guys were younger, she purchased bonds, but she just keeps like stocks and bonds or bonds. Does that make sense? Yeah, good idea. Look for everything. Okay. Whenever they show me ruby red, that also means something January or it means July. And she's showing me the ruby red. So I don't know if you have jewelry of hers that has a ruby in it, if someone's name is Ruby. She's showing me the ruby red and she keeps pointing to my nails for a reason. So I don't know if this was her favorite color, if someone was born in January or July, or someone passed around that time, but she keeps showing me that. Did she have emphysema or CPOD? Yes, a bracelet. Okay, thank you. Did she also have a mother's ring? I keep saying, I haven't seen one of these in days. I forgot about them. When you have a mother's ring, you have a stone for each child. Is that her or your grandmother? I keep seeing a ring like that, and it's called a mother's ring, where you have a stone for each kid. Does that make sense to you when I say that? And I cannot breathe. Did she have pneumonia, CPOD, emphysema? Like, was she a smoker, sweetie? Because I feel like, I know this isn't happening to me. Husband's grandmother had that? Okay. The ring or the CPOD? I cannot breathe when she comes through. I feel like, and if this isn't her, then I have someone else coming through. They're supposed to only listen to me and only have the one person come through that's supposed to be here. The ring. Okay. The mother-in-law, your husband's grandmother had that. Okay. Just so you know, she's showing me that. Somebody tonight's name is Lucy or Lucille. I swear this name is screaming in my ear. Like Lucy or Lucille. Okay. Hold on one second. Can you say any, because they're singing that song, you picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille, with 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. Like, I just keep hearing this. Is so funny. And I know your name is Lisa, but I feel like I keep hearing that. Yeah. And this is for the person I'm reading. Thank you for being here, but I know I'm reading someone else. So hold on one second. So let me go through. Thanks, moderators. Lisa, so your mom coming through. Yeah, see some... I cannot breathe. Who's the smoker that passed away from emphysema? If it's not her, then I have someone else come through. Tricky, and you're a teacher. Okay, so what we have is sometimes like spirits piggybacking. So she just said, my grandmother's name is Emma, and my mom's name was Pat, and I'm a teacher, and you said that before. See, sneaky, sneaky. Your mother-in-law was a smoker. She crossed over? Your mother-in-law? And was she louder than your mom? If that makes any sense? Someone said, da-da-da, she's a pistol. Yes, she was louder. That's why I'm hearing her the most. Okay, well, mother-in-law, we didn't ask to hear you. We asked to hear mom. Okay. Your mom was Pat. Okay. Your mom was Pat. I feel like you're always doing things in honor of your mom. Like your mom would do this and then you would do that. And grandmother smoked also. I feel like mother-in-law, she's I don't want to say she's needy, but if we were, and she's Emma, okay, that's why. Lucy and Ethel. Remember I said it's going to be somebody's name like Lucy and Ethel? Do you remember I said that? Did people say Emma and Pat were like Lucy and Ethel? Because I swear I just keep hearing the name Lucy. So I don't know if someone had red hair or if they compared them to them. I'm going to go back also to say she's, thanks moderator. She's saying also, say that again, that you're always doing things in honor of her. So if she baked cinnamon rolls for people, then you did that. If she made, show me that again. Banana nut bread, then you do that. Do you know what I mean? She's making me feel like she really loves that you're nostalgic. Mom did this, and this is how she decorated the tree, so we did this. Or if you just said to someone, oh my God, I'm turning into my mother. Because she's laughing and she's saying, all the things that I did that drove you crazy, you were like, Mom, don't do that. You're doing them now. Do you know what I mean? And she is laughing. She's laughing so hard. So it's like, she's just saying that you're turning into her. It's like, my mom would always talk. Now you're understanding. Yeah. Because my mom, we'd go to Safeway and they'd be like, how's your day going? She's like, fine. My daughter did this and that. And I'm like, Mom, they don't want to know. They're just asking you how your day's going. She's only been gone 2 months. Okay. She makes me feel like you're like her or you do something in her name. She won't stop talking about that. And it's like, Now my kids laugh at me because when I go to I don't go to Safeway so much, but when I go to Trader Joe's and they're like, how's your day? I literally tell them everything I've done today. And my kids are like, you don't have to do that. So she's making me feel like you're turning into your mom, and all the things that used to like drive you crazy. You're like, oh my gosh, I do that now. Do you understand what I'm saying? Me and my daughter would be interested. Oh, okay. In a Zoom call, please. Yeah, Eileen, right here, you just go on there. I can't respond to you now, sweetie. I appreciate that you want a reading. And I have a wonderful website where you just go click and it says Peace-Serenity, and you just put in a reading or request and we schedule something. Okay, let me see if there's anything else that she wants me to tell you. Thanks, Jen, for doing that. I know she was ready to go. I know she fought the good fight. She tried to hold out as long as she could. She says that her body was like an old car. It just kept falling apart. So I can tell that she was ready to go. And she does feel very tired to me when she passes away. I do feel that. Did your mother-in-law pass first? Because I definitely see them over there together. And the reference of Lucy and Ethel, it reminds me of that for some reason. Let me see. Hold on one second. Did someone actually have colon cancer or stomach cancer? Is that making sense to you, Lisa, when I say that? My stomach hurts so bad. So I don't know if your mother-in-law or your mom had colon cancer or stomach cancer, but my stomach hurts. Like I can't, TMI. I feel like I'm incredibly constipated. Like that's how it feels, very uncomfortable. Your father-in-law's, he crossed over? Okay. Just so you know, we're opening the door and everybody's coming in. I have to tell you that. Who's John? Your mom had ovarian. That's why I'm feeling it in my stomach. Like it hurts. It's very painful. Do you know what I mean? Who's John? Who's John to you? Okay. Mom, I don't want to feel that way. So can you remove that? Okay, perfect. So look for signs from her. I feel like you talk to her all the time. She's definitely talking with you. I know that she cares a lot about you. So I'm not trying to say that you're not important to her. But you need to understand and save this and show, oh, they're all John. You have a lot of Johns. Okay, sorry about that. She's all, talk about John. I'm like, which one, Mom? We have so many. So record this and play it for your daughter later. So this is so important to know. You mean a lot to your mom. And you meant, and you still do. But I have to tell you, your daughter and your mom, OMG. I don't know if your daughter is named after your mom. I'm starting to cry. If she was born on her birthday, if they're similar. But there's something about, I know you miss your mom, and I know you guys were tight, but your daughter and your mom, you need to know that your mom is looking out for her and watching over her. And oh my goodness, the amount of love that I feel for them. Like, I want to say like kindred spirits or something. Does that make sense? And did someone I don't know why she's showing me a dollhouse. It reminds me of that movie 13 Going on 30. So is your daughter's name Jenna? I don't know why she's showing me that. What's Jenna in 13 Going on 30? When's her birthday? Is that May? I don't know why she just shows me that. Do you know the movie? She just graduated and wore a picture of her on her cap. Yep. You've got to play this for her later. I don't know why I keep seeing a little dollhouse, like 13 Going on 30. Her name is Juliana. There's a dollhouse reference. Is your daughter buying a house? Like, I don't know what she's trying to show me. It looks like a dollhouse. Did Juliana have like a miniature house in the backyard, like a playhouse, or this is like a dollhouse? I just keep seeing that over and over again. Okay, just write it down. It's going to mean a lot to Juliana. She's going to be like, Mom, you don't remember. It was your dollhouse. And when I would go over to Grandma's, I would always play with it. It looks like the dollhouse from 13 going on 30. So she's either trying to show me that she's looking for a house. There's something about 13 going on 30. Okay? She's showing it to me. So just know this is the way Mom comes through. She has a lot of love for you. Keep talking to her. Like the other day, you actually looked up and said, Mom, where the heck is the key? She's trying to show you, okay? Is she with your dad? Did your dad have a head injury, or was your mom out of it before she passed away? She has a lot of people around her. Okay, I was just going to say, I don't see your dad. Your dad is here. That's why. I was going to say, I thought you said, is she with my dad? You mean like, does she watch over him? Because I was like, God, I don't see your dad on the other side for some reason. But he's still here. Yeah, I understand that. She watches over everyone. The spirits are still the same as they were when they lived on the earth's plane. So she's still watching over him, but she said he is lost. He's like, it's like, reminds me of like somebody when because Mom did everything for him. Do you know what I mean? He has dementia. That's why I was like, I feel like I have it. Yes. He's lost without her. And I'm just going to say, no psychic or medium can tell you when someone's going to pass away. But I just have to say that she says, get ready. And I have no idea what that means. I don't predict when someone's going to pass. But the moment he starts sleeping a lot, go. Do you know what I mean? Go to him. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Okay. And I don't know, all those other names meant something to you. Did he do horse races? Did someone have a horse? I had it in the reading before you. And now with all the names that you're talking about, I'm wondering if that was for you. Okay, I'm saving this. I'm posting it over on my YouTube channel. Please send it to Juliana. She will understand the 13 going on 30 reference, or the dollhouse or the house that looks like that. Yeah, that's okay. Then it was for that other person. I just thought since they were screaming those names out in someone else's reading, and now I'm doing yours. Okay, so I'm just going to put that to the side. But please know she loves you. She's watching over you. And I feel like the key is taped under something. That's what I would do. You're welcome. And she loves you. She can hear you. I love being a medium. People will say, tell her I love her so much. Baby, you tell her she can hear you. And then say, Mom, you came in the reading with Julie and and I just wanted to know that you're around. Just please keep showing me a sign. She'll show you because she loves you that much. Okay. Thank you so much for that. I'm meeting so many wonderful people on here and crossed over. So Megan, this is where I kind of got lost with the amount of people that had paid for readings. You guys, I hate to do this, but I need to, I don't know how to put this on pause, but if you paid for a reading, can you hold on? I'm going to log off. I'm going to come right back. So nobody go anywhere. I just lost the list of people who had paid, so I'll be right back. The good news is we have a great group. I don't know if I can do everybody's reading today because I already did 3, and I usually try not to do too many because I don't want to wear my energy out. But I tried to look in the order of them, the people who paid, and I think it's Meg is next, Megan Bodman, you're next, and then Merida. I'm so sorry if I'm saying these names wrong. And Joy, Julianne, and Mary. I think I'm going to have to do yours tomorrow, but I will be on here. Hold on. Sorry. It's the new moon. New moon. New moon, new moon, new moon. Thank you guys for being here. Moderators, thank you for doing such a good job. Myra, okay. And moms in minivans, what is your name so you can tell me, sweetie? Bodini. Is your name Megan, but you're saying Shelly? Bodini, because it's the same way. Hold on one second. Megan, or just I have Megan Bodina, Bodina, and that's Shelly. Is your Shelly? Okay, but your Venmo is like, it's like Megan something, right? What did you say about? I did not. I don't think I did. Okay. So Shelly, for some reason, and I know you're saying that you paid, I did not see it. So I am going to be on here tomorrow too. Megan, thanks, Holly. Okay, I'll look and then I'll message you through Venmo. I did not see it for some reason. So I think I'm going to go with Megan. Megan is Moms in Minivans. And then Murda. Okay, perfect. Thank you guys for all being so patient. Those are the readings that I can do tonight, and then I'll message you guys when I'm going live again. But thank you all for being here. So I'm going to go ahead and do Megan, who is Moms in Minivans. So what I'd like you to do, Myra. Okay, and Myra, you're next, and then I'm going to wrap it up for the night. If you did pay for a reading, beyond that, I will go ahead and message you and let you know when I'll go live again. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you. Okay. So Megan, Moms in Minivans, and then Myra, you're after that. So Moms in Minivans, is there somebody that you wanted to hear from today, that you wanted to hear from? Like you can say like mom, dad, you're like someone who's crossed over. I keep hearing heartbroken, my grandparents or my ex or my aunt. That's a lot of people. Let's go through because all of a sudden they're all going to start yelling names at me. Hold on one second. Okay, your father-in-law. But something about brokenhearted. So you said ex. So I'm going to go with your father-in-law really quick. Hold on. They have been showing me a lot of stuff lately, so you're curious. Okay. Do you have your own do you have your own business? Or did anybody ever tell you to do a blog or a podcast? And the reason why is I keep seeing those people who say, I mom so hard. Does that make sense? Did someone else jump on your reading? Hold on one second. So I only like one person commenting at a time. Hold on one second. Okay, let me go back. Let's restart all over again. I don't know who, this is why I don't like people commenting. Okay. So can I go back to, can you give me your top 2 of people that you wanted to hear from? Running joke that we should start a podcast called Moms in Minivans. That's a running joke, right? So if I see that and I see the group I Mom So Hard, do you know those moms? They have like a podcast. Thank you. Do you know, thank you guys. My ex-fiance or my grandmother. The ex-fiance, before you asked, I looked down and I heard brokenhearted. I keep freezing. Can you see me now? Half the people are saying not freezing, half the people are saying freezing. Okay, hold on. Sorry. It's freezing really bad. I'm sorry I didn't interrupt. You had just joined. That's okay, Sammy. Let me just... Okay. Piece 83 says it is not freezing for her. Thank you for telling me that. Go out and come back in. Because it's not freezing for piece 83. You did it twice. Yeah, go out and come back. I'll wait for you, sweetie. I'll wait. The angels are like, dun, 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 dun. Because I was like, I don't know why it's freezing. Is this like there's not a full moon tonight, right? We're just going into a new moon, but it's not a full moon. Moms in minivans. What are the chances? Oh my gosh. Can we all get like t-shirts too? Everybody, is it working okay? Piece 83, it's working okay? Thank you guys for being here tonight too. I know I can do like this reading and one more because my dogs are getting feisty. All right, you guys know how this goes. Hold on one second. You gotta bend down, pick up Delilah. Is this not when she does this? She comes back and says hi. Always in the middle of a reading. I've fed her, I've walked her, I've gotten water. This is the time where she's like, Mom, time to wrap it up. She gets pissed at me. And the thing is I work from home, so she's around me 24/7. I'm like, you are so needy. I love it. So moms in minivans, trying to see if you're on here. If for any reason you're not yet, I'm hoping to wait. More than half the people are saying it's not freezing again. It's freezing. If it's freezing for you, I'm going to go with piece 83. Is it freezing for you, piece 83? I'm good here. It's still freezing. Hold on. I'm good. Hold on. It is. Okay. Freezing so bad. Well, okay. Wi-Fi is. Don't go with me. That's it. Okay. I'm going to log off and come right back. Nobody go anywhere. I'm coming right back.